Hey everyone, welcome back to Learn Conversational English. I'm Louise.
And I'm Saheel. We're coming to you from our apartments here in New York City. And today we're talking about something we all deal with every single day.
Household chores. Those everyday tasks that keep our homes running. And trust me, living in a tiny Manhattan apartment means we have to stay on top of these things.
Exactly. So let's dive right in. Louise, what's your morning routine like? Do you tackle any chores first thing?
Oh, definitely. I always make my bed first thing. It's such a simple thing, but it makes the whole bedroom look neat and organized. My mom always said, start your day by accomplishing something small.
That's smart.
Then I usually tidy up the kitchen while my coffee brews. You know, put away any dishes that are drying, wipe down the counters. Basic stuff, but it sets the tone for the whole day. What about you?
I'm more of an evening person when it comes to chores, honestly. But I do try to load the dishwasher before I leave for work. Living in New York, you can't let dirty dishes pile up because...
Because of bugs.
Exactly. Cockroaches are no joke in these old buildings. So I always rinse my plates and bowls, load them in the dishwasher, and run it if it's full.
That's such good advice for our listeners. Speaking of dishes, let's talk about that phrase that every roommate or couple knows.
Oh, I know where this is going.
It's my turn to do the dishes. This is such a common expression, especially when you're sharing chores with someone.
Right. And notice the expression, do the dishes. We don't say wash the dishes as much in everyday conversation. Do the dishes includes everything. Washing, rinsing, drying, and putting them away.
Good point. And it's my turn is such a useful phrase. You can use it for so many household tasks. It's my turn to take out the trash. It's my turn to vacuum. It's my turn to do laundry.
Speaking of laundry, that's probably the most challenging chore when you live in New York. Most of us don't have washers and dryers in our apartments.
Oh my gosh, yes. I have to go to the laundromat down the street. It's actually kind of therapeutic though. I bring a book, throw in a load of whites and a load of colors, and just relax for an hour. The hardest part is folding everything when I get home. I always procrastinate on that part.
I'm terrible at folding too. I just hang everything up. My closet is packed, but at least nothing gets wrinkled.
That's smart. For our listeners, notice we said do laundry or do a load of laundry. We can also say throw in a load, which is more casual.
Right. And fold laundry is the specific term for organizing your clean clothes. Now, let's talk about cleaning. Louise, what's your cleaning routine like?
I try to do a little bit every day rather than one big cleaning day. Like, I'll vacuum the living room while I'm watching TV or wipe down the bathroom sink before I brush my teeth.
That's efficient.
It works for me. Though I have to admit, I probably don't vacuum as often as I should. These hardwood floors show every speck of dust.
I feel you. And let me point out that word vacuum. It's both a noun and a verb. The machine is a vacuum or the vacuum cleaner, but the action is to vacuum.
Great point. Some other cleaning verbs that are super useful. Mop the floor, scrub the bathtub, dust the furniture.
Exactly.
And wipe down, like wipe down the counters or wipe down the table. That's when you clean a surface with a cloth or paper towel.
Now let's talk about cooking, because that creates the most dishes and cleanup. Louise, I know you love to cook. What's your approach?
I do love cooking. I grew up in Malaysia, but I am Filipino. Filipino food was such a big part of our culture. My Lola, that's grandmother in Tagalog, taught me that cooking is an act of love.
That's beautiful.
But I learned the hard way that you have to clean as you go. If you wait until after dinner to tackle all those pots and pans,
it's a nightmare.
Exactly. So now I wash cutting boards and knives as soon as I'm done with them. I put ingredients away as I go, and I try to use fewer dishes overall.
Smart strategy. In my family, I'm Indian from Mumbai originally. My mom would make these elaborate meals with like 15 different dishes. And somehow, the kitchen would be spotless when she was done.
Wow, that's impressive.
I still haven't figured out her secret. But now that I'm cooking for myself in New York, I definitely appreciate those skills. especially since grocery shopping here is such a mission.
Oh, don't get me started on grocery shopping in Manhattan. You have to plan everything. I can only buy what I can carry up 4 flights of stairs to my walk-up.
Walk-ups!
I know, right? So I have to be strategic. I keep a running grocery list on my phone, and I try to go shopping twice a week instead of doing one huge trip.
That's smart. For our listeners, notice we said go grocery shopping or do grocery shopping. And a walk-up is a building without an elevator, very common in New York.
Good point. And a running list means you keep adding to the same list over time. As soon as I run out of something, I add it to my grocery list.
Let's talk about some other invisible household words that English learners might not know, like take out the trash or put out the garbage.
Yes! In New York, we usually say put out the garbage because you literally put your garbage bags on the curb for collection. Different neighborhoods have different pickup days too.
Right. And you have to separate recyclables. We say take out the recycling or sort the recycling.
Another one that's super useful, tidy up or straighten up. That's lighter cleaning, just putting things back where they belong, organizing a bit.
Exactly. Like, let me just tidy up the living room before our guests arrive.
And declutter is when you get rid of stuff you don't need anymore. Living in small New York apartments, we have to declutter regularly or we'd be buried in stuff.
So true. I do a big decluttering session every few months. I go through my closet and donate clothes I haven't worn in a year.
That's such a good habit. And for listeners, notice we can say do a decluttering session or just declutter. It's flexible.
Let's talk about sharing chores with roommates or partners. Louise, you live with your boyfriend, right? How do you divide up the housework?
We do. We actually sat down and made a chore chart when we first moved in together. It sounds super formal, but it really helps avoid arguments.
That's smart planning.
Like, he always takes out the garbage because he's stronger, and our dumpster is kind of far from our building. I do most of the cooking because I genuinely enjoy it. But then, it's his turn to do the dishes afterward. We alternate weeks for cleaning the bathroom, and we both do our own laundry.
I love how you used it's his turn there. Such natural English. And alternate is a great word. You could also say we take turns or we switch off.
Good point. What about you, Saheel? Any roommate horror stories?
Oh, I've had some interesting experiences. I had one roommate who never cleaned the stove after cooking. The grease would just build up and build up.
Ew, gross.
I know. And he would leave dirty dishes in the sink for days. I finally had to have a conversation about it. I said, look, we need to establish some ground rules about keeping the kitchen clean.
Good for you for speaking up. Establish ground rules is such a useful phrase for living with people.
It worked out okay. We agreed that whoever cooks cleans up immediately afterward, and we'd do a deep clean of the whole apartment once a month together.
Deep clean. That's when you really scrub everything thoroughly, right?
Exactly. Like cleaning inside the microwave, scrubbing the shower, organizing closets, that kind of thing. More intensive than your regular daily tidying.
We should probably wrap up soon, but let me share one more cultural thing. In Filipino families, everyone pitches in with chores. My mom would say, tumutulong tayo sa bahay. We all help around the house.
That's beautiful. In Indian families too, there's this sense of shared responsibility. My dad always said the house belongs to everyone who lives in it, so everyone should take care of it.
I love that. Pitch in is such a common phrase in English too. It means to help out, to do your part.
Before we finish, let's do a quick recap of today's vocabulary for our listeners.
Great idea. We covered do the dishes, do laundry, vacuum, mop, wipe down, tidy up, declutter, take out the trash, and deep clean.
And phrases like, it's my turn, take turns, pitch in, establish ground rules, and clean as you go.
Perfect. And remember, these are the kinds of conversations you'll have every day when you're living in an English-speaking country. Practice using these phrases with your family, roommates, or even just talking to yourself while you clean.
Absolutely. Thanks so much for listening to Learn Conversational English. I'm Saheel.
And I'm Louise. Keep practicing those household chore conversations, and we'll see you next time.